So my voice is completely audible. Good evening, everyone. Just wait for a few seconds. I'm just going to continue the session. Uh, Let me check. Okay, so voice is completely clear. So just wait. Now I'm going to continue the session. This is very important session for the students who are preparing for PGCET 2024. This is going to be a fruitful session and very important session. So I welcome you on Dhruvika Academy. I'm your mentor Mayank for Quantitative Aptitude, right? So this is our third session. Already two sessions are done on YouTube where I discuss the important tricks and tips which will help you in your exam. So today we are going to discuss previous year question on data interpretation. Why data interpretation? We are starting with data interpretation. You must know the importance of data interpretation because if you will look out previous year papers, it has the high weightage, right? If we'll talk about what data interpretation, because you will see 5 to 6 questions from this section itself. So data interpretation plays an important role if you want to clear your PGCET 2024. Okay, so let's start the session. So see, this was the question which was asked in year 2023, means previous 2 year questions today we are discussing based on data interpretation. So what is given? And one thing you need to understand, what is data interpretation, right? Be active in the chat box. If you want to ask anything, you can answer. What is data interpretation? Basically, in data interpretation, there will be many kind of questions based on graphs. Like here you can see tables are given. So pie chart based questions are there, right? Bar graph based questions are there. Line chart based questions are there. And table based questions are also there, tabular. So here you can see the data. So they will give you some data in tabular form or in graph form. You need to just analyze, interpret that data, that data, and they will ask you 3 to 4 questions based on that question, particularly that given data. So you need to answer those questions. So one more thing which is very important, just wait. One more thing which is very important here, what? You must have a good grip on percentage. Second, the chapters which I am telling you are very important if you want to score good marks even in data interpretation. So percentage, ratio, proportion, which are very necessary. Ratio, proportion, and third one is average. If you have good basic grip, even basic concepts are clear, then you can easily score good in data interpretation. So here in this question, what given? A table is given. Data given in the table for the month of March 2015. Okay. Companies. So in first column, companies name are given A, B, C, D, E and F. Fine. Total number of employees. Now total number of employees. In A, how many employees are there? 5,550. 3,200. So particular company's name are given and their total employees also given here. 3,200, 2,000, 2,500, 4240, 3560 till F. Starting from F. Now number of female employees. Now what are they asking? Number of female employees also given here, which, right, in company A 2410, in company B 1860, in company C 1600, in company D 1200, in company E 2600, in company F 1240. So see what data is given. You need to interpret that data, right? So total given, total number of employees given, and out of those total number of employees, how many females are there, that is also given. So can we calculate males? Tell me in the chat box. Can we calculate number of males in that? Tell me. Okay, just see. If we have number of females total, so by subtracting total minus female, we will get what? Number of males easily. Like if 5550 is there, so 2410 you can subtract from here, right? You can just subtract, so you will get 31, just let me check here. Okay, so how much? 3140 males when you will subtract what? 5550 minus 2410. Similarly, you can follow for B, C, D, E, F. So you will get the number of males. But no need to do it now. We will move on to the question, and based on the question, what are they asking in the question, based on the requirement, we will extract the data from the given table. So let's move on to the question now. This is the data which is given in the tabular form. Okay. So that we have analyzed what is the data, company name is given, total number of employees are given, number of females given. Now let's move on to the question. So number one question, as you can see, it is from PGCET 2023. The number of male employees in company D is what percent less than the number of female employees in company C? Okay. So what are they asking? Again, you can see here, number of male employees. Fine. So number of male employees in which company? In company D. You can see company D here. Okay. So in company D is what percent less than the number of female employee in company C? So first of all, you must know how many males are there. So total 2500 employees are there. Out of those employees, 1200 are female. So 2500 minus number of female, total minus females, will be equal to what? Males. So males are 1300. In which company I am talking about? In company D, because they asked you the number of male employees in company D is what percent. So first of all, you must know how many male employees are there in company D. Clear? Is what percent less than the number of female employees in company G. Clear? Okay, fine. After this, we can move further. How much? What are they saying with respect to whom? Is what percent less than the number of female employees in company C? So how many female employees are there in company C? This is company C, 1600. So they are saying female employees, CF means female employees, like that you can understand. And DM means male employee in company D, like that I am mentioning here. So this is 1600. No, this is 1300 actually. And the number of female employees in company C are 1600. So they are saying number of female employees in company C, sorry, I am just, okay. Number of male employees in company D is how much percent less? So in terms of gap, it is 300. 300 less than the female employees in company C. But in terms of percentage, so percentage is what? So total females with respect to total females, how much less? 300, 1600, multiply 100. So you'll get the answer. 0 to 0 cancel. Now just divide it by 1600. 1600 ones are 1600. We are calculating it in percent term. 1600 ones are 1600. So you will get 14 remainder. 0 is there. Okay, again. 16 8s are 128. Okay, so 8. So almost 18% in decimal. 12 again remainder. So you can say we can go for what? 16 7s are, so 0.7. Again, why? Because I increased 0 here, so I will add 0.7%. So 18.7% something given. Is this given in the option? No. 12, 20, 15, no. So we'll go with none of these. Is this clear? Let's move on to the next question. Now in next question, based on the same table, because what I said, they will give you some data, okay, in tabular form, bar graph, pie chart based, but They will ask you what? Just wait, I think, yeah, everything is clear. One adjustment I'm doing, just wait for seconds. Okay, so now I think it's better. Okay, I would just, okay, now it's clear. So if the total number of, again, what is the next question? The total number, same details given. What I said, they will give you some data in the form of table, bar graph. Now they will ask you 2 to 3, at least 2 to 3 questions, MCQs based on the given data. So one DI will include at least 2 to 3 questions. And previous year, if you will look out, there were 4 questions based on what? Single DI, right? So two DIs will come in your paper. Definitely one will be based on what? If we will see previous year paper, so one will be based on table based and another was based on what? From last 2 years, pie chart. Okay. So total 5 to 6 question at least we can expect from this section. The total number of female employees in companies B and F together is what percent of the total number of employees in company D? Okay. So now what are they asking? The total number of female employees in company B and F. So in company B and F, how many female employees are there? 1860 plus. So in company B and company F, now we are talking about who? Female employees. Clear? So if we will add 1860 plus 1240, clear? So we'll take the sum of this 1860 plus 1240. So 1800, 1200, 3060 and 40. So 3100. Total number of female employees in company B and F are 3100. Fine. Together is what percent of the total number of employees in company D? Right. So total employees of company D is what? 2500. So what are they saying? Female members in company B and F total is what percent in company, right? The total number of female employees in company B and F together is what percent of the total number of employees in company D? So in company D, 2500, right? Total employees. DT means total employees. And which company's employees, female employees, we need to compare B and F together. So that is 3100. Am I correct? B plus F and we are comparing the female employees. Multiply 100. Okay. So 0 to 0 cancel. Now by 25 you can cancel it. 21, 5 ones are 25. Right. Then 6 will be remainder. So 60. 25 twos are 50. Now again 10 is the remainder. So 100. Then 25 fours are 100. So what you will get? 124%. Is this given in any option? Yes, in option A. So this is going to be your answer. So now you can see the percentage comparison. The good grip on percentage is very, very important. As I said, so percentage itself, right? Very, very important. The most important chapter. Because if we'll talk about percentage, so there will be some questions in your paper from percentage as well. Then there is a topic profit loss, right? And CISI, where also the use of percentage is there. So percentage is very, very crucial. You must have a good grip on percentage. Okay, let's move on to the next question now. Now the DI changed. There were 2 questions from this DI. Okay, so that we already discussed. Now let's move on to the next one. By stores A, B, C, D, E and answer, okay, 5 store, by 5 stores, by 5 stores, just wait. So by 5 stores A, B, C, D and E and answer the question below. So there are 5 stores given in the pie chart. Total books they have given us, that is 1100. Each and every data we need to rectify, we need to understand, which is very, very important. So data analysis is the most important thing which you need to understand here. E is 22%. A is, so total pie chart is given. And here they have divided the 5 stores where the total books are distributed. Total books are 1100 and these books are divided into 5 stores A, B, C, D, E. So total books are 100%, right? Total number of books are 100%. Out of those 100, 18% are in A, 12% belongs to B, C, if you will see 16% books are there. In store D, 32% and in store E, 22%. If they will ask you how many books, not in terms of percentage, but how many books are there in store A, so just calculate 18% of the total, so you will get the answer. Similarly for B you can calculate, C you can calculate, D you can calculate, and E also. Okay, now in the question what are they asking? PGCET 2023 question, find the central angle for the store D. Central angle. So how you will find out the central angle? So if I will talk about this total central angle, so it is a circle, and circle, total circle is of 360 degree. Clear? Is of total. If I will talk about the total circle angle, okay, pie chart angle. So this is going to be 360 degree. Okay, fine. Now what are they asking? The central angle of store D. So this 360 degree actually indicate what? The whole circle, which shows you the 100% part, total part. Actually this 360 degree also indicate the total part of A plus B plus C plus D plus E, all stores. So it is equal to 100% or not? Yes. So we will just calculate in terms of angle. Total 100% angle is 360 degree. Now they are talking about store D. So store D is 32%. So we just need to calculate what? 32%. Okay, we are talking about store D. Right? So what we need to find out? The central angle of store D. So this value. Actually they are asking you this value. Okay, this angle. So 360 degree multiply 32%. Now 360, okay, multiply 32 by 100. So by basic we are doing here. There is a shortcut way also, but that I will include in our percentage chapter and I will explain you in detail then. Now you can just do it. 360 degree is given. Now 32 by 100 you have done. Okay. Now what one thing you need to do? 32 into 0. So you will get 0. Now 32 into 6, 192. So 2, 19 carry. Now 32 into 3, 96. Yes. Plus 19. Plus 19. So 115 by 100. This is in degree. So when you will divide it by 100, so it will become 115.20 degrees. Is this given? Just wait. I have made any error in the calculation. I'm just checking it once again. 32, okay, into 6, then 32 into 3. So when we made 32 into 6, D they were talking about, right? So just wait. 32. Okay. So even after checking it, I'm just checking it once again because 32% here it is. So 32% of 360 degree. So if we will check it in a short way, 30% of 360, 36, 36, 3s are 108 plus 3.6, 3.6, 7.2. So it need to be 115.2 degrees. Clear? 115.2 degrees. So I'm just making one option correct. I think there is a typing mistake. So option B is going to be your correct answer here. Right? Option B is absolutely correct. Clear to you? Okay. So this is what your answer is. Now let's move on to the next. This is repeated actually. Now next one. What is the difference between the average of the books sold by stores A and E together and average of the books sold by stores C and D together? Now what are they asking you actually? The average, difference between the number of books sold by stores A plus E. Average books means just divided by 2 because 2 stores are there. So A plus E will indicate what? A plus E. If I am talking about A and store E, total how many books are there? 22% plus 18%, total 40%. Right? 40%. So A plus E, so 40%. Average books will be 20% of the total. Fine. We need to find out the difference. For that, we must know first how many books are sold. Now, and the average books sold by C and D. So, average books actually. So, average books sold by C and D. Okay. So, if we'll talk about C and D, is this clear? Be active in the chat box. Very good. So, C and D. So, C 16% and D 32% by 2. So, this is the average books by C and D also. So, total 32 and 16. 32 plus 16, 48 will come or not? Yes. So, 48% divided by 2. So, you will get 24% of the total. Now, their difference is how much? 24 minus 20. 24 minus 20. What is the difference between? They have said the average book sold by A and E and C and D. So difference is coming 4% of the total. But are they asking us in the percentage? No. Total counting they are asking. So can we calculate 4% of the total? So total was 1100. So 1% of 1100 is what? Or you can directly calculate 4% multiply 1100. So when we will remove the percentage sign, so 4 into 1100 divided by 100, 0 to 0 cancel, 11 into 4, 44. So number of books are sold are 44. I hope this is clear to you. Okay. Now the next question, here you can see I will make everything clear to you. So already we have solved 2 questions based on this 2023 base paper, right? Pie chart base. This is what the pie chart actually, right? I already explained in the beginning. Pie chart means circular form data is given. There will be a distribution in a circle, so which we have seen, and this is most repetitive type. If you will see in your PGCET exam. So this becomes very, very important to understand each and everything. Okay, so some of the question I will give you as the homework as well. So what is given here? Another question based on pie chart. I will make everything visible. Okay, so one problem is there. Okay, now clear? Okay, so this is also pie chart based. Actually, what is given? See, the expenses of a country for a particular year. So expenses of a country for particular year is given in a pie chart. Read the pie chart and answer the question. So we need to read the pie chart. So visibility, for better visibility, actually this is not visible. I can understand clearly. So I will highlight what is given. This is the first part here. Health is given. What is given? Health. And health is mentioned by what? In the pie chart, there are some sections, right? So distribution of what? The expense of a country. So 54 degree is given here for health. Now for sports, this is sports. 18 degree is given. Here what is given? 18 degree. Others also mentioned. So for others, 30%. नॉन प्लांट जो है उसके लिए अगर देखा जाएगा तो 30, राइट? इफ यू विल लुक आउट फॉर दैट, सो व्हाट इज गिवन? 36 डिग्री. नाउ स्टेट डेवलपमेंट, दिस इज स्टेट डेवलपमेंट. 15 degree, defense 15%, education 10%. So some of the data, see, they have divided, right, among the distribution of what? The expense. So here, what is given, whatever the data is given, you need to understand that, right? So we have already gone through each and every data. Everything is given in terms of percentage, fine. Now we have the data, and we will go through the questions and accordingly we will answer. But the major important part is, some of the sections are given in degrees, means angular and with angles, and some are given in percentage, right? Some are given in percentage. Like health is given 54 degree, not in percentage, but if you look out defense, 15% is there. Clear? 15% is there. So I hope now you have better understanding. Let's solve. The percentage of less money spent on non-plan than that on the defense is 15%, 12%, 5% and 10%. So what are they asking? Percentage of less money spent on non-plan. Non-plan, how much? 36 degree it is. 36 degree. This is non-plan actually. This one. This portion. This is what? Non-plan. Clear? So now what to do? Just make it done. The percentage of less money spent on non-plan. So non-plan, how much money? See, total 36 degree, right? Non-plan. And total expense, if I will talk about the circle, total angle, a complete angle of the circle or a pie chart is equal to what? 360 degree. So out of this 360 degree, actually non-plan is what? Just 36 degree. So just compare 36 degree by 360. So you will get what? The percentage term here. Multiply 100. So 10, when you will just do it, convert this into percentage. 36 is how much percent of 360? 10%. Now what are they saying on defense? So defense, how much spent? 15%. How much spent on the defense? 15%. And on the non-plan, so you will say 10%. And defense, it is 15%. So how much less? 5%. The difference is what? 5%. So your option is going to be, correct answer is going to be option C. Let's move on to the next. The percentage of excess money spent on others than that on the sports is. So percentage of excess money on what? Spent on others. Others is where it is given. Others is 30%. Others is how much? This section which I indicate, it is 30% actually. So it is given in percentage, fine. Percentage of excess money is spent on others than that on the sports. Sports, how much spent? So 18 degree. Right? 18 degree. So it is, sports is given in degree. So we will convert it into percentage. So 18 degree with respect to total angle 360 degree is how much percent? This is for sports. So sports section is how much percent? Expense of sports section, so just make it done, 100. So when we will divide it by 18, so you will get what? 18, 2 times cancel, 20. Now by 20 you can cancel this, so 5%. How much percent? 5%. So money spent on sports is 5%. So percentage of excess money, excess means how much more money spent on others. So on others, if you will see, money spent on others is equal to 30% of the total expenses, and money spent, and this is what? This is about the expense, and money spent on sports is equal to what? First tell me answer. 5%, we have calculated that. Now how much excess is there? 30 minus 5. As you can see, 25 is excess or not? Others, if you will look out, the money spent on others is 25% more with respect to what the money spent on sports. Gap you need to find out, their gap 30 to 5. How much? 25%. So option B is going to be your answer in this case. Let's move on to the our last question of today's session. Okay, the same pie chart is given another question. So you can see the data interpretation part plays how much important role. You can easily score 5 to 6 from this section. 5 to 6 marks easily. So this is going to be the most beneficial section, okay, in quantitative aptitude. If the total amount spent by government during the year was rupees 1 lakh crore, then the amount spent on defense and education together was. So now they have mentioned us the government expense was what? Rupees 1 lakh crore. Okay. Then the amount spent on defense and education. So on defense 15%, this is defense actually, and here it is given 15%, and on education 10%. So total how much, you tell me? On defense 15% and education 10%. So total is going to be how much? 25% of the total expense. Okay, so total expense is 1 lakh crore. So just find out 25% of that. So 25% of 1 lakh crore will be what? Just calculate 25,000 or not. Yes, so rupees 25,000 means option here. This is going to be option B and this is option C actually. Okay, this is B, second option, and this is C. So option B is going to be your answer, 25,000 crores. I hope you understood each and everything what I have discussed here from your data interpretation part. Everything is clear? Hope it is clear. So if you are new to the channel, do subscribe it, because you will get the daily right classes on quantitative aptitude and for other subjects related to your PGCET MBA MCA exam. So regular classes on our channel and regular update regarding your exams. So for better preparation, do subscribe and share with others. And if you like the session, do like it and share with others. Okay, so now let's talk about one thing. Just wait. Course which we are offering. So ultimate batch for PGET preparation, right? PGCET preparation 2024 Samrat batch is already launched. You can see your expert trainers, expert mentors here who are going to give you the mentorship for your upcoming PGCET 2024. So I am Mayank Dubey. As you all know, I am going to conduct your quantitative aptitude classes. So already the batch has started, right? Already running. So don't get late. Hurry up and join the batch for the better preparation. So what are the things we are offering in the classes? Live classes in application, recorded classes, complete syllabus, 50 mock tests, access to all batches, weekly mock tests and class tests, which is very, very important for your better preparation because practice matters. So this is the most important part. You will get weekly mock tests and class tests for better analysis of your preparation. Now here you can see, right, the course prices. Samrat MBA MCA batch already launched. As I already told you, these are the things which we will cover. Previously already I told you, right? Full syllabus coverage, full length study material, full length test series, live recorded classes, everything you will get here. So for MBA and MCA, almost you are going to save up to 50% now. So enroll now and prepare yourself in a better way. So thank you so much. We'll see you at same time tomorrow with more interesting and important questions for your upcoming PGCET 2024 from quantitative aptitude section. So bye bye. Thank you for watching. Keep learning and keep shining with us. Bye bye. Thank you. Good.